What's up everybody, it is Sergeant Tapwater and I'm coming to you today with a top 3 manga you must read. This is going to be a pretty easy video for me because I'm just going to give you guys my top 3 favorite manga right now. So let's get into it. Coming first is my absolute favorite manga that I'm reading as of now, and that is Fuufu Ijou Koibito Miman, or I think it's More Than a Couple, Less Than Lovers in English. This is a high school romance manga starring a gyaro female protagonist and just a regular, run-of-the-mill male protagonist. And at first, this kind of just seems like a regular romance anime. It's like, oh, two people who didn't like each other get paired with each other and eventually like each other. But the way this manga is done with its incredible art and its amazing moments, it just makes it something special. And it's still getting translated to this day. Granted, the translation isn't very big and it doesn't have like a huge following, so it does take about a month for each chapter to come out, but the author of the manga is very active on Twitter talking about how the manga is going and providing like screenshots and artwork of the characters from the manga. It's just a really good manga, and it is the only ongoing manga in this list. So yeah, if you love gyaros and you love high school romance or romance in general, please check this out because I want the following on this manga to spread, and it's just my absolute favorite. That's all I can say. Next on the list is Paperbag-Kun is in Love. This is a manga that I read early on when I first started reading manga. It has about 18 chapters or so, five or so extra chapters. And it's another romance. If you can't tell already, I love romance stories. Romance manga is about the only thing I read. So this is pretty much a shy guy who wears a paper bag over his head, and he's very socially awkward. And it's just really funny seeing him trying to confess his love to this girl while being shy, giving her planning a bunch of dates and these extraordinary things, trying to impress her. And this isn't a spoiler, but if the main protagonist is constantly wearing a paper bag on his head, he's pretty fucking hot under there. So I think it's just worth reading to see what he looks like under that paper bag. But basically, it's a great manga with a lot of funny characters. They have going a lot of hijinks. There's some backstories in there, and I think it wraps up very nice, and it's just a very wholesome read, and I definitely think it's worth checking out. Last on our list for today is a one-shot manga called Her Special Seat. It's a manga about a man who owns his own restaurant, and he cooks for this one lady that always comes in, but he noticed she's always sitting at the back, always facing away from him. And then as one day he goes to pretty much investigate this woman, he discovers that she's a slit-mouthed woman, and therefore sparking an interesting dynamic between the two. They develop a friendship, and it's just a very sweet manga. It definitely gives a new light to Slitmouth, because there are different Slitmouth romance mangas. One that I read is Kuchiga Saketemo Kimi ni wa. God, I definitely fucking butchered that. But I know it's like a niche little genre, but I definitely do like the Slitmouth romance manga genre. I don't even know what that is, but I really do enjoy it. I find myself reading them a lot, but this is definitely my favorite one of the many, and it's just a great one shot. Again, wraps up really well. It's very wholesome. It's really nice, and anybody that reads it, if you don't like it, you're evil. I'm kidding. Please give me your opinions in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.